Inspired by sound.
Well, hello again. It's bedtime, but it was so exciting for me to show you this video that I couldn't actually do that, so I'm actually going to tell you about it now. Yeah, it's crazy, but here I am, and the reason I'm here today is because Komplete Kontrol 2.0 is out. And as a Komplete Kontrol owner, I have the exciting news of being able to tell you that it now supports effects right within the plugin. And I have a track that you're hearing in the background which uses that. All of the weird effects that you're hearing on those tracks, there's only 3 of them by the way, have been added not from the DAW itself but from within the Komplete Kontrol plugin. And I have another track in front of me that I'm going to show you in a second, which I'm going to do live, and we'll talk about that. So what I have in front of me at the moment is a very boring FM8 sound, and it's dry. And I have a track to go with it as well, which goes like this. The effects on the drums and the bass have been added from within Komplete Kontrol as well. I'm going to talk about how to do it and take you through why. So that is a track. It itself may not be very exciting, but what you can do with effects becomes very exciting. So, as I say, here's a dry FM8 sound. So, if I'm browsing ordinarily, I would be able to press the preset browse key and pick my preset of choice. This is actually called Hang, and it's from a load of user presets I have for FM8. So what I would do now with the new version of Komplete Kontrol 2.0 that just came out today is I press the bottom right arrow key. This is on the Mark I keyboard, and I'm in slot 2 now, which is empty. And if I again hit the preset browse key, and if I look at the second knob on my keyboard, I can see Absynth, Driver, Enhanced EQ, Guitar Rig, Molecular, Passive EQ, Prism, Ramfire, Razor, RC24 and 48, Reactor, Reflector, Replica XT, Solid Bus Compressor, Solid Bus Dynamics, Solid EQ, Supercharger GT, the Finger, the Mouth, Tractors 12, Transient Master, Varicomp VC160, 1C2A, sorry, VC2A, VC76, and that's the last of the things. So if I pick something I know that's definitely going to have an effect on this sound, I will go for, let's go for Guitar Rig, because even though I'm not playing a guitar sound, you will definitely notice it. I missed Fascist and Prism somehow. I was turning my second knob too fast apparently. But let's pick Guitar Rig. So I'll play the sound, and instantly that sound has had a facelift. So I'm not doing this from within Logic per se. I mean, I am in Logic, but I'm actually using Komplete Kontrol to control the effect. So I switched to the effect from the Komplete Kontrol plugin on the instance that I have selected. So now I can use the normal preset up and down keys on the keyboard to change presets in. And the knobs on the keyboard will also have effects on things. So the first knob on this patch is actually filter resonance. LFO rate is knob 2. So you're instantly hearing an effect, and this means that you can have hands-on control of your effects in real time, and I'm not sure if you can automate them yet. I mean, I've only had this update for a couple of hours, literally, but I was so excited about it, I thought I might as well do an Inspired by Sound video this instant. So I will play the track. It's not set to loop mode actually, so it's going to stop every now and again, but we can see how I have this solo sound as well under here. That's unaffected. And there's the affected version, just so I can show you the two side by side. So if I play this track, There's LFO depth there and all sorts. You can do so much fun, and it's so much fun. Oh gosh, that's the reverb level. Completely wet. So you can actually see and hear that I'm making these changes. You can tell that it's happening. I can go over to page... Oh, there's only one page in guitaring apparently. So if I don't find the choices I want to make in this first page, well, that's just too bad. And of course, there are effects in lots of these plugins, but I picked a dry sound on purpose. Again, the dry sound. And it's just, you know, very dry, and that's why I picked it. And I thought, it's quite bland, isn't it? But just by adding an effect to it, one effect. Now, I don't have to stop there. I can actually add more effects if I wish. That's the joy of this. I can add one in slot 3 if I want. I'm not sure how many slots you can actually add. Haven't looked into it that much yet, but it's early days for me, so yay. So now I have this one sound. I can keep going through until I find an effect I want to mess with. And there are so many, I can barely cover a handful of them in this short video. But I can just show you that it works. Alright, let's go to something very different. Now, let's try something from Reactor, because there are loads of Reactor banks. Like, NFX delay. Additional toms, that's called. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I've pressed the plus again. Asynchronous. Oh, it's gone quiet. Oh, next patch. That one plays again. Bar enhancer. There's some definitely weird stuff going on there. And of course, being so many effects, I haven't been through even a tenth of what's on offer here. So I'm hearing some of these for the first time with you. But if you are a complete... Scaring me. Don't do that. Okay, that's just freaky. If you're a complete control owner yourself, whether you have the Mark 1 or Mark 2 keyboards, go forth and have a play. Be sure to update through native access. And if you don't have native access, go to nativeinstruments.com and download it. I don't think you can update any other way now. And get the Komplete Kontrol 2.0 update. And what I should be able to do is, by the time you see this video, in the description of this video, this is a Logic project, I should be able to put the link to this project in it as a zip file on my server, and you can download it and have a play with it, because I used all complete first-party sounds in this. It's not a very big track, by the way. I'll show you what's in the track, because I didn't do that. Okay, so track 3, piano, and it's affected. There's the Maverick piano playing there. And the piano is normally dry. I've got an effect on it. I've got a reverb on it, which is called Space Master 2. It's one of the Reactor banks, and the preset I have is called Biotaverb. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I literally only did it this way as a demonstration for the video. So, bass affected. This is the acoustic upright from Contact Factory, upright bass, and what's this? This is Replica XT, which is one of my favorite plugins. It says it's called Resabot, so I guess a resonant bot sound. So yeah, that's an upright going through that. The next one is a battery kit, which for the interested parties is called CD2 kit, and I've got Guitar Rig 5 on that apparently. Preset called Burt Rap Vox, and some of the sounds coming out of that kit because of the effect on it, it's a little bit disturbing. And if I I hit one key and it's just going on forever. If I solo the sound of this particular track, it goes... That's what that does. Now, the last track has no effects on it on purpose. It's not the same kit, but it's... Crest leaving one kit from battery again. Put the metronome. If I put the two kits together... And if I take it all off... And back to my FM8 track. So let's try the filter then, because this that delay bank didn't have very many effects in it. That filter is definitely doing stuff. Some very disturbing noises here. But yeah, I'm not going to make this video particularly long because I want you guys to go off and explore it yourselves and enjoy the madness that is now Complete Control 2.0 and the fun that you're going to have when you do this. And as I'm still getting to grips with it and haven't got any favorites in the effects section yet, I can't even tell you anywhere to go necessarily for favorite effects because I myself don't yet know. So yeah, I'm just literally winging it in this case, although that is a very cool sound. This is from the Fusion Reflections bank in Reactor, and this effect is called Fat Late Reflection. So if I hit like a chord, that goes on forever. So let's see what controls I have on this. So on the first page, mixer, output, chorus and filter. So chorus, I can't really tell that. There's the echo. Okay, control of that. Dry. Ah, if I turn it all the way to the left, it's gone. No dry. Output level. Echo in, chorus dry. Oh gosh, I've made it go away. What have I done? It's like an on-off thing, but not even really sure. High pass, low pass for the filter. Chorus delay. Okay, echo diff delay. Turned it all the way down. Turn it up. Oh, that's going to take ages to do that, isn't it? Oh, it's one of those. It's going to go on forever. And if I turn this back down, then that happens. You can have fun with effects like this. You've all done this before, no doubt. Because it's sort of fake tape, you can spin it back and forth. You can sort of scratch with the effect. Very wet. Delay mod. Oh wow, now what on earth have I done? Oh wow. I have no words. Turn the diff delay back up again and then play another. It's like reversed and backwards and twisty and upside down, and I don't even understand what on earth is happening. I've turned it off. There's the speed. Stereo. Diffusion. Oh yeah, that's definitely the diffusion. Oh, it's like an old sort of organ now. Oh, delay itself. You've got to be careful with that. It might feedback and freak you out. That's a very disturbing noise indeed. Ah, there's the feedback control. So now there's no feedback, or at least very little. So you can just go wild with it, have fun. I just changed effects, and because of the way Reactor works, I'm sure a lot of you know that if you change effects or change patches in Reactor while you're playing a sound, whether it's an effect or a synth, it will just make very odd noises at you, and this is the case with this one. So yeah, that is that really. I won't say much more about that. I want you guys to go off and have the fun yourselves. But I will say thank you for listening, and if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like and share and tell your friends, especially about Complete Control 2.0, if not about this rubbish video. But there is much more to discover there, and you can have hours of fun with effects. I mean, not only can you have hours with synths fun with Complete, but effects now as well. So go forth and make music and make merry. And if you have anything to say or to share, or a track that you've made, chuck it in the comments of the channel, let me see it. And maybe I can feature your track on the next video or something. I'll be quite happy to play people's tracks on the intro or outro videos if they want me to. But I need written permission to do that from you guys first. Alright, well, I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to go to bed now, get this video uploaded and go to bed. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.